I'm back bringing information that I think is crucial to investors. So it is October. And as we start the end of the year, move closer towards the election, I had some things that I wanted to bring to your attention. So let's get started. We're going to dive into key market dates between now and the 2024 presidential election. The market is going to be moving, and I want us to all be prepared for it so that we're ready to navigate all the twists and turns. The stock market is always moving, and not all days are created equal. Today is a red day when it comes to the S&P, the Dow, and the Nasdaq. Take a look at this heat map. You'll see that most sectors are in the red. But overall, some days have more impact than others. And we're entering a period where the market is going to be sensitive to certain events. And of course, the 2024 election is a big factor. Historically, elections create uncertainty in the market, and that can lead to big swings in stock prices. But it's not just the election itself we need to watch out for. It's economic data and Federal Reserve actions that will shape how the markets will behave between now and November of 2024. So let's get into it. The key dates to watch. There are some super important dates coming up that will likely cause the market to react in a big way. First off, the Federal Reserve meetings. The Fed has a lot of power over the market because they control interest rates, which will impact everything from how much we pay for our mortgage to how much companies make in profits. When they meet to discuss interest rate policy, it will then affect the market. Depending on what they decide, we will definitely see major moves when it comes to the stock market. Raising rates could lead to volatility, and if they hold steady, we might see that reflected in the market. Then there's earnings season, and there are lots of notable companies that will be having their earnings throughout the month of October. So when companies report how much they made or lost, corporate earnings give us that insight into how businesses are doing in this economic climate. So we're going to be on the lookout for big companies like Apple, Tesla, and Amazon because their reports can move the entire stock market. So I just made this schedule for myself on all of the most anticipated earnings that I'm going to be on the lookout for throughout the month of October. So I just mentioned Tesla and Apple and Amazon, but there are many others here. Tesla is always a big market mover because it impacts both the tech and auto industry. Netflix will show us what's going on with subscriber growth and streaming trends. Verizon and AT&T are key players in the telecom and 5G and will be of special interest for those that are dividend investors into those companies. Coca-Cola is an indicator of consumer spending trends. And then companies like IBM with their AI developments and Intel being crucial to semiconductor and chip industry performance. So lots of key players that will be having their earnings coming up soon. Historically, election times bring uncertainty in the market. Investors are nervous because they don't know what policies or regulations this new president might bring once they are elected. And if the outcome of the election is unclear, it can bring even more volatility related to the stock market. So, as always, all of these factors tie together economic data, the political landscape, but we are definitely heading into a period that could be one of the most important for the stock market in decades. So, what are the best and worst case scenarios? Best case, what we are hoping for is inflation to continue to come down, the Federal Reserve keep those interest rates steady, good corporate earnings from those key players that we just took a look at. That would have things looking great for investors. A good, strong rally on the stock market. Now, worst case scenario, inflation remains high. The Fed does not continue to decrease rates at the anticipated rate. And that combined with political uncertainty related to the election could have us facing a stretch of uncertainty and volatility when it comes to our portfolios. So I stay informed, but I don't let things like this cause me to panic. I am a long-term investor and I'm going to continue investing and holding long-term. no matter how the markets are reacting to news and all of these other factors. And for me, staying diversified with those ETFs in my portfolio make it easy because I know my investments are spread across all different sectors, reducing my risk. And don't forget, cash is a position too. So, me personally, I'm not going to ever put investing completely on hold, but there are times when I do hold more cash in order to take advantage of the dips when they occur. The market is always changing, but I think it's important to have a good mindset and have a plan in place so that you can stay ahead of the game and be calm when things get rough. Be able to block out that outside noise and know that you are building your portfolio for the future, for the long term. So, if you made it this far, I hope you are subscribed to the channel. If you're not already, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and the notification bell. I'll be back with more videos soon so that we can continue to stay up to date on what's going on in the market, learning, earning, and growing together. Leave me a comment. Let me know your thoughts on how the market is going to be looking throughout October and as we lead into November and election time. Is there any particular company or investment strategy that you want me to share more on? And before we wrap up, make sure to check out my referral links for investment platforms that I use if you are ready to open a new account. Thanks for watching. Okay, bye.